suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be now. I won't tell no lie. One and all have to face reality now. Though I've tried to find the answer to all the questions that they ask, though it's impossible to go living through the past, don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down.
Knowledge you to this done to you. And so you live in a lovely world that I am now passing through it now. Yes. So hold on to that word. Share the memories of Bob Marley. So congratulations. Enjoy the day.
Thank you. Deep consciousness you portrayed. One love, one world, one life. I still sing those songs of freedom, wondering if you were alive today, what would you think of our world? What would you say? A fragmented world, full of conflict and disunited politics. You always hit us with your lyrics that cut deep through the skin, like overcome the devils with a thing called love. I imagine you quaking from the heavens above. In spite of your struggles, hardships and pain, there was always a bright side. Sure, you got wet and really felt the rain. But hope was your message, and uplift us you did, and still do, true and through, right deep into my soul. So as I feel the beat, I give thanks to your feet for keeping me, they, him, she, you, us on solid ground with your reasonings and sounds. So when one door is closed, don't you know that many more are open? Another ITAL quote. People, especially you youngsters out there, especially you youngsters out there, do not despair. Take note. Thank you.
That's
which I wrote called That Other Girl. I see the way you look at her, and it's not the way you look at me anymore. You got an arm from her eyes like your mother's, 'cause she's the one that you call when you're in need. And could have been me. Yeah, could have been me. It could have been me. But you make me shy when it comes to being my guy. But I guess that you don't mind, 'cause you got your eye on that other girl. That other girl. You make me shy when it comes to being my guy. But I guess that you don't mind, 'cause you got your eye on that other girl. That other girl. And everyone says that we're meant to be, but how can that be when there's no me? Only her in your eyes, she's all you see. There's no me. She don't like you, she don't care. You'd rather spend your time chasing her instead of me. She don't like you, she don't care. You'd rather spend your time chasing her instead of me. Instead of me.
He lived in slum. People bullied him because of his race. They bullied him saying, "You know black or white." Bob thought for things that were right. Some people are mindlessly dumb. Bob did things the way they should be done. We need more people like Bob. He was a man with feelings.
And if you would like to go and perform your poem for us, we'd be very grateful. Well, thank you.
Bob Marley, I will miss you. I know the inspirational things you do. You make me free. You make me realise the real me. Bob Marley, I will miss you. I know the inspirational things you do. You make the world see things in a different way. You make sad children want to laugh and play. Bob Marley, I will miss you. I know the inspirational things you do. I will remember you for your songs and wisdom. You have taken me out of my imaginary prison. Bob Marley, I will miss you.
I thought that, that could be sort of like, that could be like a Bob Marley because it had reflection, it had, it had sort of like an internal sort of, a little key of something that led on to something else. It was lovely and it was wonderful, so thank you very much. Would you mind if I read it again? No. So thank you very much. Well done. Bob Marley. Who? Nesta, they say. The light black boy living with Rita, having fun in Kingston. Number 4 was his age when he read palms, getting people's lives right. Quite cool, right? But then he got the feeling of the beat. He left those palms for the heat, to be a musician. Why was that? Yes, it was that. Exactly that. There he is, smoking spliff. What a life. Drinking that rum. How nice. Take it slow. That's what he did. Listening to the music. Where did it go? He was strong. Cancer didn't take him down. It took him up. had to choose. And it chose him. See how powerful that poem is? Give it a big clap.
Bob Marley and me. Bob Marley and me, we have a history. When Bob Marley was born, I was frog spawn, a mere twinkle in my father's eye. When Bob Marley died and the world cried, I was still 17 years in the making. As a primary school boy, with my Tamagotchi toy, a bully waylaid me one day. He was the big tree, I was the small axe. I cut him down, those are the facts. My grandma Millie, a Jamaican hillbilly, loved Bob lyrics and tunes that the boy can sing, a pure giant bring, forget your trouble and dance. Beefy Joe, in Nyam and Go, belly full but him hungry still. He collapsed on my leg like a full beer keg and shattered my ankle in pieces. Plaster cast to my knee, oh Lord, why me? I was a boy who loved sporting and ramping, so I sat and waited in vain to lively up myself again as I listened to Bob's rebel music. Exodus from junior to high school was pretty cool. As I worked to be popular and all that, I jammed with Three Little Birds and laughed at the nerds as I enjoyed my beef with my teachers. No woman no cry as I watched my grades die and Mum was on my case. Open up your eye and look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? So Bob's lyrics lifted my spirits. He taught me, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. He taught me, live for yourself and you live in vain. He taught me, in this great future, you can't forget your past. So, Bob Marley and me, we have a history. Thank you.
You're one of the greatest writers of the 20th century, if not the greatest, because it's got all the kind of thing to live, yeah? And that's one of the other artists. I've never thought of bringing in violence in his songs. The other person was John Lennon. So I said, Mr. Marley and Mr. Lennon is two of the greatest writers for us to listen to their tracks and stuff.
shall love each other and live and love the example of the Almighty. I'm your father, you're my mother. I'm your brethren, you're my sister. Together, one love will always happy peace.
Wow, give a big clap. That it was going to be Bob Marley's 70th birthday if he had still been alive, which would have been a wondrous thing because when you think about the body of work he's done. And then I started thinking about why we should do it. And I started thinking about his words and his poetry and how it moves people. And so I thought that was the best way to go in. That was the lynching pin. It was his words.